What is Israel's real goal with its continued strikes on Iran? More and more we're hearing that regime change might be the aim. My colleague, our Iran expert Kian Sharifi, is here to break it down.
Israeli leaders haven't explicitly declared regime change as their goal, but the rhetoric from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and senior officials, combined with the scale and intensity of recent operations, suggests that toppling the Islamic Republic may be an implicit or aspirational aim. Critics argue this strategy carries major risks: regional escalation, unintended political fallout, and possibly empowering even more hardline factions within Iran's leadership. Supporters, however, say the Islamic Republic is weaker than ever, pointing to persistent public dissent and growing international isolation as a rare chance to help collapse the regime.
Can Israel achieve that with these strikes?
That's highly contested, both in policy circles and among Iranians themselves.
Why is that?
Well, the 2022 Women Life Freedom protests spread nationwide, revealing deep public anger and the regime's vulnerability. But the movement faced severe crackdowns. This showed the resilience and willingness of Iran's security forces to use unrestrained force. Some analysts believe external military pressure might help Iran's opposition, but they agree airstrikes alone won't bring change. For example, Ilan Berman of the American Foreign Policy Council told Radio Farda that more support, better communication, funding, and organization is needed to give opposition space to grow and confidently challenge the regime.
How do Iranians view these debates?
Many Iranians see this as a conflict between Israel and the Islamic Republic, not with Iran itself. Like Hamed Sheibani-Rad from the pro-monarchy Iran Novin Party says, this is not a war between Israel and Iran, but between Israel and the Islamic Republic.
What are the risks of foreign intervention?
For example, Hossein Arian, a US-based defense analyst, he warns that foreign strikes causing civilian casualties or targeting critical infrastructure can undermine domestic dissent. He says, and I quote, "Criticism of the Islamic Republic is a domestic issue," and he describes the regime as nothing but a tenant of the Iranian people. So, while the regime's legitimacy is fragile, shown by low election turnout and ongoing unrest, most observers agree that lasting change must come from within. Foreign actions might influence the timing or nature of that change, but whether they can initiate it remains uncertain.